Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. MTG Box Analysis here to go back about 2 years and look at Kamigawa Neon Dynasty in the draft booster box form. So I got a fully sealed and intact box here. We're going to crack this thing open. We're going to see if we can find any of the 6 standard frame cards currently valued over $10 or any of the 11 booster fun or non-standard frame cards also valued over $10. So there's quite a bit of value in this set, but there is quite a few cards that are 5 cents, 10 cents. So we're going to add up all of the value at the end during the MTG box analysis, so make sure you stay tuned for that. All right, it's 36 draft packs, no pull tabs, so we're going to go the old-fashioned way. We'll go through a couple of them pretty slow, and then we'll speed things up to kind of get through this. All right, so we got ourselves a network terminal, followed by a Moonfolk Puzzle Maker. Then we're going to see Light the Way, followed by an Experimental Synthesizer, Undercity Scrounger. Then we get a Careful Cultivation, Sunblade Samurai, followed by Fang of Shigeki with Tales of Master Shishiro. Then we're going to see ourselves an Assassin's Ink with a Hotshot Mechanic. And then we got ourselves a Whip Spinner Cuff with a Mecha Titan Core coming in as our rare, not a high value rare. And then we are going to see a Behold the Unspeakable coming in as a foil with one of the full art lands. Very nice to see that. These do hold some value still. And then we got ourselves a blank card in the back. So the basic lands, I believe all of them are still valued over $1, so we'll definitely keep track of those separately. All right, so we got ourselves a Spell Pierce, followed by a Regent's Authority, a Crackling Emergence. Then we got ourselves Return to Action, followed by Harmonious Emergence, Moonfolk Puzzle Maker. Then we get the Aki Ronin with a Seven-Tail Mentor, Guardians of Aboro. Then we get the Long Reach of Night, followed by Acquisition Octopus. And then we're going to see ourselves a Secluded Courtyard coming in. This used to be over $1, but I don't think it is anymore. Then we're going to see ourselves an Ani Cult Anvil with Hanada Dawn Crowned coming in as our rare, not a high value rare. And then we're going to see a Thornwood Falls with a Spirit Token. So some of the commons and uncommons we're looking for, we're keeping an eye out for Tamiyo Safekeeping. That's valued just over $1 in the common slot. Then we're going to see Patchwork Automation in the uncommon slot. As I already mentioned, the basic lands are another thing that we're looking for. So we got ourselves a Shrine Steward, followed by a Mirror Shell Crab, Golden Tail Disciple, Aki Ember Keeper, Det Takami, Geothermal Kami, Futurist Sentinel, followed by Dakachi Shadow Walker. Then we're going to see a Moon Snare Specialist with an Era of Enlightenment, Blade Blizzard Kintsu with an Awakened Awareness, Sozekin Smelter, and we're going to see Tamiyo Completed Sage coming in as our first mythic of the box. Very cool to see this. Is valued just over $1. Then we're going to see ourselves a Swiftwater Cliffs with a Treasure. All right, 3 packs. Already got 1 mythic, and we got 1 fancy land. Curious to see how many of those we'll see in this draft box. So we got a Dramatist Puppet, followed by Mnemonic Sphere, Kintsu Ace, Kami of Industry, Kami of Terrible Secrets, Bamboo Grove Gardener, followed by an Intercessor's Arrest, Coiling Stalker. And then we're going to see ourselves Behold the Unspeakable with a Bronze Plate Boar. Then we've got Naomi Pillar of Order with Go Shintai of Hidden Cruelty. And then we're going to see ourselves a Mirror Box coming in. It's going to be valued just over $1. We'll take that. And then we're going to see ourselves a Showcase Asari Captain coming in foil, followed by the Forest Japanese Land with a Human Monk. So the best card that we could pull in this draft box is going to be around $56, and that's the Wandering Emperor in Showcase frame. The Wandering Emperor in standard frame is around $28 right now. So we got a Papercraft Decoy with a Light the Way, Experimental Synthesizer, Undercity Scrounger. Then we got the Bamboo Grove Gardener, Mnemonic Sphere, Kintsu Ace with Jukutai Trainee, a Voltage Surge, Befriending the Moths, Selfless Samurai, Go Shintai of Lost Wisdom with a Go Shintai of Ancient Wars. And our rare is going to be an Invoke Justice, not a high value. Then we're just going to see a Standard Forest with a Treasure. That's our first standard basic land so far. All right, so we've got the Decoy, the Intervention, the Ogre, Torment, Master's Rebuke, Shortcut Circuit, Gift, Exemplar, Fall of Lord Conda, Runaway Trashbot, High Speed Hoverbike, Anchor to Reality, and our rare is going to be an Inventive Iteration. It is a flip card in case you want to see the back. There you go. Living Breakthrough. And then we're going to see our Harmonious Emergence in foil with a Dismal Backwater and another blank card. All right, so we'll just kind of skip through the commons and uncommons, keeping an eye out for the Tamiyo Safekeeping and the Patchwork Automation. All right, our rare is going to be Kotos the Silent Spider coming in, not high value. Then we get ourselves the Swamp, followed by a Samurai token. So currently, Swamp number 298, which is the one we just saw, is the most valuable, just over $3. So sorry for glossing over that. All right, so we got ourselves Ninja's Kunai. And we'll just kind of, again, we're just going to, there's a Showcase Imperial Subduer. Showcase does not hold a ton of value in this set. And the Samurai. And our rare is going to be an Ishin, 2 Heavens as 1, not high value, followed by a Windscarred Crag and a Construct token. I wish I had some more collector boxes of this. If anyone wants to sponsor one, let me know. I'll get you a good deal. So we got the Colossus. And that's pretty much it right there. And our rare is going to be a March of Reckless Joy, followed by a Soul Transfer as a foil rare. So that's our first foil rare, followed by the Japanese Alternate Art Mountain and a Kami token. To my knowledge, there are no tokens, at least no single-sided tokens valued over $1. All right, there we go. One of my channel watchers really likes this card. You're Already Dead. And there's our Tamiyo Safekeeping. This card, or this common, is valued over $1. So we'll just kind of, maybe we'll keep a separate pile of those and see how many of those we can pull in a box. All right, so this time around, we're going to see Invoke Despair coming in as our rare. And then we get ourselves a Rugged Highlands and a Samurai. So the Invokes, that series of rares, not high value. None of them really took off. So they're all valued under $1. Nope. All right, so our rare is actually going to be a Showcase Hanada Dawn Crown coming in. Not a high value, but very cool to see that in the Showcase frame. And then behind that, we're going to see our second basic land. It's an island with another blank card, or a double-sided card. There's lots of those in this set. Now that we got some room, we'll put Tamiyo Safekeeping up there for safekeeping. All right, so this is our final pack in stack number 1. Our rare is going to be Tamashe Reality Architect. Not a high-value rare. Then we're going to see a Clawing Torment in foil with a Blossoming Sands and a Human Monk. So far, our best card has been the Japanese Alternate Art Swamp. We have not seen, I don't think, any cards valued over $5 in this box. And you really kind of need a few because the market price on these is just over $100 for a box. So you really do want to see some value. So maybe the best is yet to come. There we go. We got ourselves the Wandering Emperor. So this is the second most valuable standard frame card that we could pull. Bosiju Who Endures is the most valuable. Looking very good. All right. Then behind that, we're even going to be treated to the Japanese Alternate Art Forest and a treasure token. So we are going to fix our piles and put the Wandering Emperor right up top. All right, I'm really glad to see that. Now, let's get ourselves a Bosiju, or Kadama to the West Tree, Fable of the Mirror Breaker, Atawara Soaring City. There's lots of cards we could be looking for. There's another You're Already Dead. Again, You're Already Dead, and then Tamiyo's Safekeeping. Interesting how those two kind of Go side to side. There's a March of Burgeoning Light, followed by a Bloodfell Caves and a Samurai. Still sitting at just 2 mythics. One good, one not so good, both Planeswalkers. I don't want to reveal the rare too early. There we go. Otawara Soaring City coming in. Very nice to see this. This in standard frame is valued just over $20. So another tremendous hit for us. So we'll put that up there with the Wandering Emperor. All right. And then we got ourselves a Spirited Companion with a Plains and another blank card. So we are seeing quite a few of these Japanese alternate art lands. We're at 6 right now. Let's see if we can get the full set of 10. I don't think I've seen any patchwork automations in the uncommon slot, but if I did, let me know. All right, so we got ourselves the Restoration of a Ganjo coming in as our rare, followed by a Tranquil Cove, and then we're going to see a non-token token add card. All right, so tell me in the comments, does Kamigawa Neon Dynasty still hold up? I'm very curious to see, now that we're just past the 2-year mark, what you all think. All right, our rare is going to be a Cloud Steel Kirin, and then we're going to see Nezumi Blade Blessed coming in foil with a Swamp and a Spirit. All right, give me a big borderless hit. Something I can put in a hard case and put in my vault. All right, this is not going to be it. We got ourselves a Greasefang Okiba Boss coming in, less than $1. Scoured Barrens, and a Treasure. Hopefully you all like the new price overlays that I'm using in the lower left-hand corner. I spent a little bit of time over the last couple of weeks kind of designing those to make it easier to set up the videos. So we're going to see ourselves a March of Wretched Sorrow, followed by a Jungle Hollow and a Samurai. Not the best pack there at all. Tawashi Guidebots. We're going to see the Circuit Mender. And we're going to see a Mind Link mech coming in. One of the vehicles from the set. The set is heavy on vehicles. Then we get into Zumi Prowler with the Island coming in. This is probably my favorite art of the set, at least as far as the lands go. It's been a little while since I skimmed all the cards, but that is definitely my favorite right now. So we got the Kunai, the Terminal. No more safekeepings. There's patchwork automation right there. So boom, just kind of skimmed right to it. Then we're going to see ourselves a Gravelighter with Hitagatsu Devouring Chaos coming in. Of course, Hitagatsu is the Neon Ink card, but you're not eligible for that in draft packs. And there's the alternate Swamp. Very nice. Then we're going to see ourselves a Rat Rogue. So far, no duplication in the Japanese alternate art basic lands. So we're on track to maybe see all of them. Our rare is going to be a Jin-Gitaxias Progress Tyrant. Pretty decent hit. Third mythic of the box here. Value just over $7. I'll take that. And then we are going to see a Thornwood Falls with a Spirit token. All right, 2 more packs, I believe, in stack number 2. All right, Grafted Growth. Not much else in this pack. Mech Hanger. Jukutai Naturalist. I do enjoy that card. I like my enchantment decks. Then we get a Thundering Raju, followed by a Standard Plains with a Human Monk. All right, now that we got a little extra room, we'll put our Patchwork automation up there. All right, we've got a foil in the back. Of course, there's plenty of foils for this set, so the foil factor is pretty low. But it looks like it's going to be a rare. All right, so we're going to see Sozekin Crucible of Defiance coming in. Decent hit here, just valued over $5. And we're going to see ourselves a Kami of Transcendence coming in as a second foil rare. And behind that, we've got a Swiftwater Cliffs and a Samurai. Would love to get a foil Bosiju. I mean, let's face it, I'll take any Bosiju. When We Were Young, the Sentinel, Assassin's Ink, and a Surge Hacker Mech coming in. Not a high value rare. Reckoner Bankbuster is the one I was thinking of. And there we go. We got ourselves the Plains and Japanese alternate art with another blank card. So we are at 2 plains, 2 islands, 2 swamps, 2 forests. We're just missing 1 mountain. Let's see if it's in this pack. Spell Pierce. Just taking a look for anything good. All right, so we're going to see a showcase rare, Invoke Justice, coming in, followed by a Dismal Backwater and a Ninja token. Our rare is going to be a Teachings of Kirin, followed by a Mnemonic Sphere, and there we go. There is the final Japanese alternate art land. So now we have the full set of 10. Awesome to see that. I'll put up the price of all 10 of them on the screen right now so you can see that. And let's see what duplication we get. Hopefully that's not all there is. We can get a few more. All right, so we're going to see Kyoto, Soul of Kamigawa, coming in as our rare out of white with a Windscarred Crag and a Spirit token. I found that if I read every single card from the draft booster packs, all 540, I have lost my voice and have to wait a day or two before I can actually do the MTG box analysis. So that's why I'm kind of going a little bit fast on the cards. All right, so we got ourselves a Mukatai Soul Ripper coming in at a black as another vehicle rare with a Forest and a Construct. Nope, still can't get another You're Already Dead and Tamiyo Safekeeping combo pack. But we are going to see Rosanna Asari's Commander coming in as our rare with a Banishing Slash and our first duplicate, a Forest. Nope, not going to get one in this pack. All right, Go Shintai of Lost Wisdom. And we're going to see ourselves a March of Swirling Mist coming in. It's going to be a pretty good hit, valued over $5. Then a Blossoming Sands and a Samurai. I think we're down to about 6 packs here. So far, I think this box has been pretty fair. I mean, with Otawara and the Wandering Emperor, we're pretty close to $50. And we're going to see Kairua the Boundless coming in. This is a fun card to play with. I've used it quite a bit in some of my green decks. Flying Death Touch, and when it dies, it kind of comes back as a land creature, or you just go fetch some lands. So good mythic hit there for us. Then we get a Rugged Highlands and a Spirit. All right, so we got ourselves a Go Shintai of the Hidden Cruelty, a Rabbit Battery, followed by Springleaf Avenger. Then we're going to see the Shattered States era with an island and a pilot. All right, we are down to 3 packs, 45 cards, and then we'll jump into the MTG box analysis. Don't think we're going to see another common, uncommon valued over $1. We are going to see ourselves Lizard Blades coming in as our rare, not high value, then a Tranquil Cove and a Treasure. All right, let's slow it back down. So we got ourselves an Uncharted Haven, an Automated Artificer, Chain Flail Centipede, Season of Renewal. Then we get ourselves a Planner Incision, Regent's Authority, Crackling Emergence, Coiling Stalker, Gift of Wrath, Mikachu's Reign of Truth, Anchor to Reality, Walking Skyscraper. Then we're going to see a Skyblessed Samurai. Yeah, that's just like dust on the bottom or the powder. And then we're going to see a Tribute to Hirobi coming in as our rare with a Mountain and a Samurai. All right, final draft booster pack of Kamigawa Neon Dynasty. Such a good set. All right, so we got ourselves a Ninja's Kunai, followed by a Dragonfly Suit. Then we're going to see an Aki Emperor Keeper, followed by You're Already Dead, which means, yes, we saw the Tamiyo Safekeeping. Love that track printing. All right, then we got ourselves a Mirror Shell Crab, followed by Nezumi Blade Blesser, with Heir of the Ancient Fang. Then we're going to see Tales of Master Shishiro with a construct, or human containment construct. Touch of the Spirit Realm, Unforgiving One, and our rare, yep, just a rare, is going to be Weaver of Harmony, another good card to put in an enchantment deck. Then we're going to see ourselves a Peerless Samurai in foil with a Bloodfell Caves and a blank card. All right, so I'll get this all sorted, organized, and be right back with the MTG box analysis. Let's get things started by reviewing the contents of the box. Using this chart, we can see the set shaded in gray, the foils we observed in orange, and the non-foils in green. In the non-foil space, we saw between 76 and 83 cards for each of the colors of Magic for a variance of 9%. We also saw 12 non-foil Japanese alternate art basic lands and 18 showcase cards. In the foil space, we saw at least one card for each of the colors of Magic, and we even managed to pull 2 foil showcase. Moving into coverage, in the non-foil space, we saw 265 unique cards from the 416 cards we were eligible to pull. This gave us 64% coverage. Our highest coverage among the colors of Magic was in blue with 88%. In the foil space, we saw 13 unique cards, which gave us 3% coverage of the cards that we were eligible to see. This time around, our highest coverage among the colors of Magic was in black with 9% coverage. Pivoting the coverage by rarity, in today's box, we saw 93% of the commons and 86% of the uncommons that we were eligible to pull in non-foil. We also saw 32 of the 118 rares for 27% coverage and 4 non-foil mythics for 10% coverage. In the foil space, we saw 5% of the commons and 4% of the uncommons, along with 2 foil rares, which gave us 2% coverage. In total, we saw 34 rares and 4 mythics in these 36 packs. From a duplication standpoint, this box was pretty low for a draft booster. It contained 153 cards repeated 262 times for a box duplication rate of 49%. This included 12 playsets of common cards. Before getting into the value of today's draft booster box, let's take a look at the current value of the set. This chart displays all 416 cards that you can pull from a draft pack using non-foil market prices as of March 9th, 2024. Currently, the set contains 17 cards valued over $10. 10 of these are valued under $20, and 6 are valued over $20, with the Showcase Wandering Emperor valued at $56.66. The set also contains 14 cards valued between $5 and $10, and 56 cards in the $1 to $5 range. The other 329 cards in the set are valued under $1. A full set of all 416 cards has a current market value of $652.72. Now let's begin to recap the actual observed value that we saw in today's box, starting off with a look at the non-foils. In today's box, we saw 2 cards valued over $10, including the Otawara Soaring City, valued at $23.51, and the Wandering Emperor in standard frame at $28. We also picked up 3 cards in the $5 to $10 range, and we saw 20 cards valued between $1 and $5. The remaining 502 non-foils in the box are currently valued under $1. In the foil space, we struck out. Only one of our foils was valued over $1, and it was the Kami of Transcendience, valued at $1.22. The other 12 foils that we saw are all valued under $1. So how did this box perform? Well, the market price for this box as of March 9th, 2024 is $100.28. The Kamigawa Neon Dynasty Draft Booster Box contains 36 packs, each with 15 cards, allowing you to see 540 cards plus tokens. The current market value of the 35 tokens that we pulled today is $10.17, thanks to 2 higher value cards. The 12 Japanese alternate art basic lands and 6 standard basic lands brought in $24.88 in market value. The 355 commons are valued at $21.79, and the 129 uncommons are valued at $12.62. Now, the 34 main set rares that we pulled have a combined value of $44.60, and our 4 mythics are valued at $39.39. Add it all up, and the grand total for this box comes up to be $153.45 in card market value, which is a gain of $53.17 over the current market price for the box, and means that this box returned 153% of the market price in card value. Now, for those of you interested in cards valued just over $2, the numbers look like this. In total, we saw only 13 cards valued over $2 in this box, and they have a current combined value of $90.89, which means that those 13 cards represent just 91% of the box market price. Thank you so much for watching, and until next time, do something amazing. Get early access to videos, download the analysis for every box open on the channel, and personally DM me, just like these fine people. All by becoming a member of the channel through YouTube or over at mtgboxanalysis.com. You'll find links in the description. Until next time, do something amazing.